Abandoned as a child by her mother, Aoi has always had the ability to see ayakashi, spirits from the hidden realm. Shirou Tepsi, her grandfather who shared the same ability, took her under his wing and taught her how to live with the ayakashi in peace. When her grandfather abruptly passed away, the indebted Aoi must continue her college career armed only knowledge in cooking as she means the protection against the human-eating spirits. In hopes that Ayakashi will not turn or others knowing humans tasty meals, she takes upon herself to feed the hungry creatures that cross her path. After giving a mysterious Katsu her lunch, Aoi is transported to the hidden realm, where the Katsu reveals himself to be that ogre god known as the Obodon, the master innkeeper. There she learned that she was used as collateral for her grandfather's debt of 100 million yen, and that she must pay the price for her grandfather's careless decision by marrying Oda. Aoi violently refuses to settle things on her own terms. She'll pay off her debt herself by opening up an eatery at the inn. Aoi Bed and Breakfast for the Spirit it follows the journey of Aoi as she proceeds to chain test the lie of the Ketsuki through the one weapon she has against them, her delicious cooking. This anime has about 26 episodes, premiered April 2nd to September 24th, 2018, based off a light novel. It is drama, fantasy, gourmet, and romance. Themes are adult cast, isekai, and mythology. Demographic is josei. Each episode is 23 minutes. Rated PG-13. Let's get started into the review. Back again with another anime review, and this gives me like similar vibes to Kasame no Kiss. Like both girls, their parent figure is either they abandon them or they end up using them to pay off some debt. Seems to be a common thread here, but I digress. And I say, anyway, to a man's heart is through his stomach, so why not Aoi just feel like she's been known to use to peacefully coexist with these spirits? It's her cooking, which is honestly is her safeguard. And honestly, when you see Aoi cooking, like you can understand how everyone like kind of falls in love with her cooking. Like I loved it, and I feel like between Comics I Would No Kiss and this one, like they're both fairly similar, but different premise. Like same opening, like your Japanese folklore, Monday girls involved with spirits and hidden realms, and then reverse harem, and then one way or other she's gonna fall in love with the character. This vice versa, but not trying to do the nitty gritty of that. I feel like overall I think her life is just changed drastically for our main protagonist, and she just broadens around because, abruptly her uncle does pass away, and she's surrounded by these different spirits. And, each interaction she has with them is a very pleasant one. No one really tries to hurt or harm her, which I'm really glad. Plus, the only guy here you see, he's very protective of her, especially if he's supposed to be like her so called bride. Yeah, he's gonna be protective of his so called fiance. And, like, the character here, he's like a Kinitsu, like a fox spirit. Kitsune. There we go. Kitsune. Now I pronounced that right. But like overall, like I'm very intrigued with the Japanese mythology and the lore that goes with it. And plus also the main focus of the show focuses a lot on food and how it influences our life. Well, for cooking essentially is not just a hobby for the main protagonist, it's a way of survival. You see, for Aoi, it won't get too much away, she has the gift to see spirits, very strong spirits, and as she said before, and she wants to use her cooking as a tool to protect herself and those around her. She cooks them delicious food. That way they don't go out and hurt other people. But when she could, give them food, she's opening their horizon with different food from the Japanese world, which is in their human world, and trying to correlate different dishes and meeting different people, and then you have her lovely, lovely Gary Spirit husband, who he is very attractive. Like, look, I was like, what? And like, I think you see always like all these older mythical creatures, clear young females who be like their brides, and looking at you, Angel Magnus bride, and you know, Kami no Kiss. But besides him calling Ayo his wife, he doesn't really, is very respectful of her when she arrives in the hidden realm, and he looks after her, protects her when she needs to, give her tools that she needs in this very strange situation that she's been placed in. And I think it's very sweet because I think that, lady, look, you got the good end of the stick when it comes to young girls landing themselves in particular situations when dealing with the Japanese supernatural. She's taken all this white very well versus any other person would. I mean, I think any other person would be freaking out right now. But I think also it's good to see, like, her just using cooking as a way to enjoy herself and also to appreciate those around her, and to also open up everyone's palate, which I thoroughly enjoy. But definitely check out Kakuriyo Bed and Breakfast for Spirits, and let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you really soon. Until then, bye.